Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this program, All Protocols Observed. My name is Kemi Amusan, popularly known as Lady K. And this program today is Nigerian Export Promotion Council, Sokoto Smart Office, in collaboration with First Bank Nigeria PLC. And the topic is Export Seminar for Women Entrepreneurs, Export Potentials for Women, and Assessing Non-Oil Export Finance Facilities. And the keynote speakers are Nepc and First Bank. Today is Tuesday, 7th of June, 2022, 10 o'clock Nigerian time. Thank you for inviting me. My name again is Kemi Amusan, known as Lady K. I am the immediate past president of Nigerian Canadian Association of the Greater Toronto Area, Canada. I'm equally the CEO of Global Women Ambassadors Canada. And in line with the program of today, we just opened a marketplace in Canada for Global Women Ambassadors and members. It's for women in business, corporate, and power. And Global Women Ambassadors Canada is a group that believes in building the community one family at a time. We believe in economic empowerment of women. That is what helps to balance financial muscle of families. Eradication of violence against women through entrepreneurship, professionalism, and participation in decision-making processes that affect women and families at large through politics and power. So today, I'm not going to be taking too much of your time. First of all, I'm going to be congratulating Nepc for this wonderful job the team is doing. You know, they are coming up with a lot of innovative ideas and implementing them for the benefit of all. The hashtag Export for Survivor, it really means a lot to us women. Though the concept is for everybody, it is particularly hitting home with women due to the liberating effect it can bring. And in collaboration with Talking Trade and Investment Forum, the convener is Femi Boyede. We have actually had a program with Nepc. The guest speaker for one of our series, or the last series we had actually, was Mr. Jakusak, who is the EDCO of Nigerian Export Promotion Council. So in collaboration with Talking Trade, Global Women Ambassadors is actually ready to work with Nepc on Export for Survivor to benefit women globally, with special emphasis on Canada and Nigeria. So Export for Survivor is for who? It's for children, it's for women, for men, for homes, for communities, and for the country as a whole. You know, they say that you give a woman something, a seed, a woman would multiply it. So this project is in line with the vision of Global Women Ambassadors. And as I mentioned earlier, we just opened a marketplace where we have a pool of well-tested experience, as well as new entrepreneurs assembled, trading among each other, training themselves, and learning every day. What is non-oil export commodities? Non-oil export commodities, as defined, just one moment. Non-oil export commodities are sold in the international market for the purpose of revenue generation, excluding crude oil, that is petroleum products. So anything like cocoa beans, sesame seeds, cashew nut, finished leather, soya beans, shea butter, cocoa butter, processed frozen shrimp, crabs, vegetables, ginger, and so on and so forth. These are all non-oil commodities that can be exported. And women, especially now, are encouraged to embrace the non-oil export, because what does it do? It brings economic empowerment, it alleviates poverty, and is a source of any foreign exchange. You know, normally in Nigeria, we are used to complaining. Now we have a new shift. We complain that we don't have help from the government, from the ministries, but see what is happening now. It is a clear departure and encouragement to all women, especially. And there are so many trainings ongoing, information sessions, programs are being rolled out every day by NEPC. You have different branches, they are doing different things just to help in promotion of non-oil export across the board. So since they are doing this now, since this is a new shift, I am, on behalf of Global Women Ambassadors Canada, I'm encouraging everyone, every woman out there, please avail yourself this opportunity. Learn, ask questions, especially the women in diasporas. Please embrace the non-oil export as a means of economic empowerment. When we travel, when we come abroad, what do? We start looking for different jobs to do. Meanwhile, if we actually start doing this, we're going to be able to have this as our full-time jobs. We won't be running all over the place and doing different odd jobs to survive when we can actually go into exportation. So we are particularly grateful to NEPC for different projects they are embarking on nowadays. We see projects like Exporters Hand-Holding Project. They help many entrepreneurs struggling with how to navigate the challenging terrain of exporting. It's not easy. Seriously, it is not an easy terrain. But when you have the people in charge actually ready to hold the hands of the people who are interested, this is really fantastic. And just of recent, the Federal Executive Council approved 375 billion naira for export expansion grant. And already 285 exporters already are benefiting. The question is, who are the people benefiting? Are the diasporans part of those that are benefiting now? If not, how can we be part of this? How can we benefit? So now, encouraging our women to benefit, encouraging our women to go into non-oil export, that is a good one. However, we already have some of our women that are actively involved in this trade as we speak. Before I came for this presentation, I spoke with 3 major non-oil exporters who are women in the Greater Toronto area. And they told me about challenges that they are facing and what they really seek from the government in Nigeria that can help them to really improve on what they are doing right now and take it to the next level. So I have Noi African Supermarket on Western Road at York. We have our eBay African Supermarket and Catering Services in Toronto and Scarborough. We have Young Good Furniture and more at Toronto. These are all women. They import and they export, but the larger percentage is importation, especially from Nigeria. So they want the government to help in trade facilitation, cargo loading and clearance time. They said that is a lot of bottleneck, is a lot of problem. They have a lot of obstacles in the way of export. Packaging is not good enough. There's a lot of improvement, but we really need to improve on the packaging. The lack of access to information. Like we said earlier, we can see now that NEPC is doing a lot to make information accessible, but we really need more, especially in the diaspora. Then the shelf time of products are usually deterrent because if they explain that there are some products whose shelf time can be up to a year, but what you see is like 6 months. And the time it takes to actually bring them here, those products are already dead on arrival. So shelf time needs to be looked into. And the major problem right now is that some of the products are not being carried by the airlines. Why are the airlines not carrying some of the products? Please, we're already getting short of products like ugu, Italy, and some other products they complain about. So we need NEPC to work in encouraging the women. Part of what can be encouraging training, making facilities available for women, genuine interest in reaching out to those who need the programs. We see that they are rolling out programs. Are the programs being rolled out accessible to the people that really need them, or just some select few? And making diaspora women a focus point. Like this program that is being run today, how can this program be accessible solely for women in the diaspora? And the banks, we've heard from First Bank today already, First Bank, UBA, Zenith Bank, different banks have different programs to support the no-oil export. However, can these programs be made available for women in the diaspora? Yes. You may want to say, okay, how about identification? In fact, women, those of us in the diaspora, we are actually easier to track down because we have our identifications here. So at this point, I want to appeal to NEPC to please come up with programs that will be beneficial to women in diaspora. And as I mentioned earlier, Femi Boyede is family on ground with Talking Trade and Investment Forum. Global Women Ambassadors, we are family on ground. We have the women, we have them assembled in a marketplace in Canada. Actually, we have the largest percentage of the women there are from Canada, even though we have from other countries as well. So let's look at starting from Canada, for example. Please, we're appealing to NEPC. We want you to come up with projects, with programs that will educate our women in Canada how to actually go into this no-oil export and be beneficial to both Nigeria and Canada as a whole. Dr. Ezra Yakusat, I want to say a huge appreciation on behalf of Global Women Ambassadors. We can see what you are doing. We can see what your team is doing. We are really, really appreciative and looking forward to working with you. Also, Mr. Ahmed S. Yaya, the head Nigerian Export Promotion Council Sokoto office, A. Gambo Alkaliman Kano, thank you for reaching out to Global Women Ambassadors for this presentation. So again, we want to thank you for all you are doing. I'm looking forward to working with you and encouraging the women present in this program today to take advantage of what NEPC has to offer and develop, ask questions, work together for the benefit of our women entrepreneurs. So my name again is Kemi Amusan, known as Lady K, Chief Executive Director of Global Women Ambassadors Canada, as a speaker today at this program of Nigerian Export Promotion Council of Sokoto Smart Office, in collaboration with First Bank Nigeria PLC. And the topic is export potentials for women, assessing non-oil export finance facilities, and NEPC and First Bank as keynote speakers, while my role today is just to encourage women to look at what NEPC is doing and please utilize the opportunity, and to make it clear to NEPC as well that they have allies in Toronto, Canada, ready to work with them to take their dream to a greater level. Thank you so very much. You can reach out to us on 437-922-9185. 437-922-9185. Thank you.